idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Anderson, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. They've got Drummond. Irving is out there with Jordan. Then it's Johnson. And it's George in the 3 spot. Leonard, no luck.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Aldridge a screen. Curry kicks to Aldridge. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
On the wing, Irving. They get it again. George, that's a 2-pointer. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Curry can't get it to go.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Irving with a clean look. Connects from 3-point range. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams have started out a bit sluggish. It really took a while for that first basket. Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Here's Thompson. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the contest. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Jordan against Curry. Fires the 3. Michael Jordan, and that's good. Jordan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And stolen by Jordan. Irving from long range. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Soft touch off the glass. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Jordan. That one wide left.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Here's Leonard. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. 1:37 left here in the opening quarter. Irving passes to Drummond. Jordan with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Johnson left side. To the middle. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Irving's got 5 now.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Out to Thompson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here are the East All-Stars. The drive by Jordan. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Thompson. The East All-Stars shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. George against Leonard. Aldridge kicks to Asik. Pulls up on the elbow. That one off the back iron and out. George, that's a 2-pointer. Kept alive. Johnson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Outside Aldridge. Out to Thompson. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. Irving dishes to Johnson. Pass to George. That one falls coming off Johnson's feed.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Curry passes to Leonard. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in the.
And that does it for the first quarter. East All-Stars ahead.
Get up and get loud for your West All-Stars dance team.
Finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take so far on what the East All-Stars are doing?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Steph Curry's out there with Thompson. Then it's Omer Asik. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Aldridge in the power forward position. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on George.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Michael Jordan on the wing, guarded by Curry.
Out of bounds.
He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Aldridge a screen. Curry kicks to Aldridge. Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. LeBron right side. From outside the arc. Here's McGrady. And a miss there on the triple. On defense, the West All-Stars. LeBron kicks to DeRozan. Here's Drummond. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Drummond's got the first points up on the board here for the East All-Stars. McGrady kicks to Cousins. Durant with it. He's picked up by James. They get it back. It's another look. Cousins misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I spoke briefly with Randy Whitman. He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Wall draws the double. And DeRozan kicks to Millsap. And it's DeRozan missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure strength.
Oh, we can feel that one all the way over here.
And you could see it. That first step was so decisive, aggressive move to attack the rim.
Here's McGrady. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The West All-Stars on D. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's good.
Durant attacking. It's stolen by DeRozan. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
It's Durant with the drive. And that one's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
DeRozan passes to Wall. And DeRozan at the basket on the assist by Wall. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan. And the West All-Stars with possession, trailing by 4. It's stolen by DeRozan. He kicks to Drummond. And that one's good. Millsap's got his first points of the game.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
2:31 left in the first quarter. And Davis puts it in.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Anderson, he's checked in for Durant. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, DeRozan dishes to Drummond, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
McGrady from deep.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
There's 48 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Millsap with the steal. It's stolen by Davis. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Down low. Here's LeBron.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That one is no good. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. 4-point game. That's good. 24 seconds left to play in the first. And Wall kicks to DeRozan. Drummond with a screen on Curry. DeRozan passes to LeBron. Back to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. For the three. A shot by LeBron, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the East All-Stars.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Anderson. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's McGrady in at the 2. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Durant's checked in. McGrady outside. Cannot hit. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. All with it. Now McGrady defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. Here's James. LeBron with another miss. And so here are the West All-Stars. 3-pointer. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. DeRozan, a good look. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And he gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 10.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his third foul of the game.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
And here's Wall, following the three from Kevin Durant. Millsap misses.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there, Kev.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they've played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Wall dishes to James. Drummond a screen. It's LeBron with the drive. The East All-Stars have gone 0 for 3 in the game at the line, missing all previous chances. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for LeBron. Here is Durant. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Davis.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the dunk by James.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game, and you have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, you know, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment. You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Wall's got the lead up to 9 now for the East All-Stars.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there, getting point-blank looks time and time again.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the contest. Here are the East All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. DeRozan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got 14 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time. He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The East All-Stars have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Millsap.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Durant with it. 5 points in the game. The offensive rebound. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Davis.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And we finished one half of basketball. East All-Stars ahead, up by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Really an extraordinary game for DeRozan. He has 14 points and 2 steals. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Truly, they have no answer for him at all.
LeBron James is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Wall in at the 1. That's Randy Whitman's 5 as we get into the second half. Shot's good.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Dishes it to Davis. Back to McGrady. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. McGrady's got 11 points.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Now, here's Wall. And DeRozan kicks to Wall. No good from outside. Wall's gone 1 of 4 from the field. A shot by McGrady, no good.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Again, the miss by Wall.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Kevin Durant. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Durant with the drive. Will not go. This is off the front iron. James, the pass to DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
McGrady outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now. Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
.153 left to play in the third. Wall draws the double. They need this one. And James with the basket on the assist by Wall. 16 points for LeBron. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. And that's sort of been the story, hasn't it?
McGrady against DeRozan. The shot by McGrady, no good. In the third quarter of the game. Drummond with a screen on Curry. DeRozan with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins against DeRozan. 5 on the clock. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
2 shots.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Can they get it? And he gets it to go. McGrady's got 17 now.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Wall against Curry. Releases from 15. Wall's shot is off.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
From the stripe. Outside for Curry. A second chance effort. And it's the East with the rebound. Millsap's got 6 rebounds in the game. James left side. Nice shot from the wing. LeBron's got 10 points in the quarter. Durant for 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. East All-Stars lead by 12. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Steph Curry's out there with Tracy McGrady. And it's Durant. Then there's Davis. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found
You're still up?